I'm now going to take you through a meditation of healing with a focus on anger. So let's begin by sitting in a comfortable position, keeping our back straight, our eyes closed softly, and starting to breathe deeply and softly, keeping a sense of softness or sitting softly in our mind, so that that sense of softness will naturally translate through the body, releasing any tension that we may be holding. And so let's just take a few moments to sit in this space of softness and to breathe deeply and softly so that there's a free flow of energy through our mind-body system. Now, I'm going to ask you to bring to mind an experience of anger that you may have had recently. And as you do so, I'm going to ask you to see if you notice particular areas in your body that are feeling this anger. Generally, there is a physical expression of this anger, a physiological expression of this anger within our body, so that you may find that your chest tightens, or that there's a heaviness in your chest, or that your heart starts beating faster, or there's a knot in your stomach, or that there's an area, a thread of tension running down your neck into your shoulders that is often activated when you're feeling stressed or when you're feeling angry. Just become aware of these areas or these parts of your body that seem to be holding this anger or expressing it within your body. And I want you now to breathe deeply as if you're directing your breath into this particular area. And if there are several areas, well, do it one at a time. Breathing deeply, allowing the in-breath to be directed to that particular area. And releasing the hold that your anger has had in this particular area of your body, so that energy can flow through freely once more. And whilst this may appear to be a really simple exercise, in fact it is so very powerful. I have known several people who have experienced immediate relief from chronic arthritis, chronic pain, just by doing this exercise, by breathing deeply into areas of tension that they're holding. There is no need to try and think about your anger or trying to think about what has happened in the past and so on and so forth. Right now our focus is entirely on breathing and particular areas in our body which are feeling the effects of our anger, breathing deeply into these areas and just releasing. That is the entire field of your focus. So take one final deep breath and then let your breathing go back to normal. And now I'm just going to say a few things that you can allow yourself to be open to. Anger is one of many reactions that I have learned. Anger arises in my mental continuum. I am not my anger. Anger is merely an event. I may experience anger, and I may react, but the anger itself is not me. It is merely one of many reactions, one of many emotions that arise in my consciousness. So that it is more accurate and more meaningful for me to say that anger is happening, not that I am angry, because I and anger are not. As a witness and observer of my anger, I'm in a position to make choices about it. And right now, I choose to regard anger not as something that is overwhelming and something over which I have no control, but rather to consider anger as a prompt and as a reminder that I have moved away from my natural free flow of energy, that I have moved away, that I've placed obstacles in the path of my natural flow of peace and joy. That is how I choose to regard anger from now on, as a friend who reminds me of the obstacles and barriers that I have placed in the path of my own natural peace and joy. And this, therefore, is my healing, when I become aware of and when I remove the obstacles that I myself have placed in the path of the natural stream of peace and joy and love that I truly am. Take a few deep breaths. Enjoy this new awareness, this new realization. Breathe it in and out a few times. And when you're ready, open your eyes. I wish you every peace and joy and a new relationship with anger. See you in the next post. Bye for now.